One of the most disturbing problems in our world today is human trafficking, and particularly the trafficking of children. Now, the first step in eradicating this crime is awareness.
You won't believe what Mel Gibson just spilled about Oprah. The streets are saying he's got something that'll make your jaw drop, like we're talking some serious dirt that could shake up Hollywood faster than a 7.0 earthquake. You ready for this? Cause once you hear it, you can't unhear.
It's cascading on you all the time. You can't get away from certain attitudes, from certain modes of behavior that this town and the industry dictate. And no matter how strong you are, when you come in off the farm with those convictions and
Okay, listen up, because Mel Gibson just dropped a bombshell that's shaking Hollywood to its core. This isn't just some petty celebrity drama. We're talking about Mel taking on Oprah Winfrey herself. Yeah, you heard that right. The same male who used to rule Tinseltown is now playing David to Oprah's Goliath.
Goes off on Oprah, Gayle King, and Diddy, celebrity friends, for not speaking out against Diddy. And like I said, this brother either got some tape, some dirt on them. I remember Diddy said something about, hey, if y'all really, like, for the ones who really rock with me, like, he was saying, like, I mean, really, really rock with me. I think what he said by that is, like, for the ones who really know what I be doing and know that you were there to witness it. And I know what you did too. It's crazy, man. Because like I say, where is everybody at? All the people that was at these parties, where y'all at now? Back on the Art of Dialogue channel. I'll leave in the description. We ain't gonna waste no more time, man. Shout out to all the good humans. Let's jump right into it.
And it's getting messy now. You might be wondering what could possibly make Mel risk it all to call out the Queen of Talk. It's got to be something major, right? Well, after years of laying low, Mel suddenly spilling tea like there's no tomorrow. He's not holding back, and some people are saying he lost his mind while others are calling him brave. But the real question on everyone's mind is, what's Oprah hiding? Here's where it gets really interesting. Mel's not just running his mouth. He claims he's got receipts, but are these receipts the real deal, or is this just another Hollywood fantasy? The streets are buzzing and nobody knows what to believe. It's like we're all watching a real life soap opera unfold, and trust me, it's more dramatic than anything you've seen on TV. But hold on to your wigs, because Mel's just getting started. He drops the first bomb, saying Oprah's empire is built on lies. The tea is scalding hot. Can you even imagine this? This is Oprah. We're talking about America's sweetheart, the woman who's been in our living rooms for decades. If what Mel's saying is true, it could change everything we thought we knew about one of the most powerful women in entertainment.
Shit, man, that's crazy, man. But why haven't any of Diddy's friends spoke up for him?
My man, listen here. All those ones who made it to the Diddy party,
yeah,
to the after party, and to the hotel lobby.
After the party is the after party.
They not gonna ruin their brand.
Speak on it.
They not gonna say nothing. Man, I was watching the other day. Listen to me. They did that. They on Channel 2 News here in New York. Gayle King and Nate and that other guy, they were talking about, they showed the him beating Cassie, and they showed him the apology and the whole 9 yards. All they said is that we have commentary about that, but we got to go to a commercial. They never came back and said nothing about it. I was like, yo, damn, he still got power like that? Somebody still like him like that? Because you know he was running with Oprah and them. He was running with that whole crew.
Yeah.
Weinstein, Oprah, Epstein. He was running with that whole crew.
And we know what Oprah said about Weinstein, you know, when all that stuff came out. So I'm trying to tell y'all, man, I know I've been covering a lot of these videos. I feel like this is what's important right now, you know, because it's a lot of people who support a lot of these artists, these talk show hosts. I was doing it at one point, but it's when you find out information, man, you need to act on it. Whether it's not supporting them no more, I want to know everything I need to know. All right, because These people will have you fooled, man. They will have you fooled.
They want to know how we're going to do it, how the public is going to take him. Is the public going to let him back in? And the public is not. The public is already canceling him. I don't believe the industry has canceled him yet. All those people who went to those Diddy parties, not one of them had came out and denounced what he has done. I haven't heard one of them. I have not heard one person denounce, well, man, let God handle it. Get the hell out of here.
He ain't lying.
Get out of here with that.
That's what most of them are saying.
If that was your daughter, would you let God handle it? All those people, they ain't denounced him. They ain't definitely, they can't come forward and say, yo, I support him. Because it would mess up their brand.
Yeah.
It would mess up their brand.
And get this, MS not stopping there, he's hinting that there's even more to come, and it's supposedly juicier than a gossip mag cinderfold. We're all on the edge of our seats wondering what other secrets Mel might spill. Is he about to expose some dark underbelly of the entertainment industry? Or is this all just a desperate attempt to get back in the spotlight? One thing's for sure, this isn't your average celebrity feud. We're talking about two of the biggest names in Hollywood going head to head. It's like watching a heavyweight boxing match, but instead of punches, they are throwing accusations and secrets. And just like in boxing, we're all waiting to see who's going to land the knockout blow. So buckle up, because this roller coaster ride is far from over. Mel's claims have set off chain reaction in Hollywood, and you better believe everyone's choosing sides. Is Oprah's pristine image about to be shattered, or will Mel's accusation backfire? We're about to find out, and you won't want to miss a single second of this drama.
Jay-Z. We the only one could call each other Sean. Jay is the only one could call me Sean. I'm the only one could call him Sean. Get the hell out of here. If that ain't no fun boy stuff.
Yeah.
But you ain't had not one person, brother, not one person sit there, denounce what he did, or come forward and say, I support him.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Nobody haven't came out to support him, man. Not one person outside of Stevie J.
Yeah, Stevie J.
Stevie don't count, bro.
Again, like, you know, I wonder what people are going to say once all this cools down. Whether it's him going to jail, him not going. I just wonder what people are going to say. Because, you know, I know Oprah had so many people on her show dealing with, like, I got to choose my words carefully, man. YouTube be, boy, they be. But when it's dealing with men and women, you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. The DV, you'll figure it out. The domestic stuff. She's had so many people on her channel talk about, her show talk about that. So it's like, but you already know what Oprah, with the whole Maui situation going on, that she got a lot of backlash for that. It's just, my whole thing is like, saying nothing is almost worse. Cause like, it's not like you gotta say, oh, I need to wait to see. You don't need to wait. Everybody in the world done seen that video. And it just goes to show that, I mean, you could even go like Chris Brown, that situation with him and Rihanna. You know, people still got him featured in their song. Like, people will, they'll forgive, but they won't forget. But at the same time, it's like, what is the real punishment? You know, you take your just average person and they gonna be locked up, right? So it goes to show you that, you know, this dude is working with some powerful people who's probably keeping him out of jail to keep themselves out of jail. Yeah. But we already know how Oprah is. I'm glad this channel be talking about this stuff, man, because I feel like it's important. Some people may not. I do. Appreciate you guys coming over. Please comment below. If you've seen somebody speak out, please send me the video. Peace out.
Up, cause we're about to spill some piping hot tea about Oprah's so-called vile plan. The streets are whispering that our O isn't just building an empire, she's crafting a whole damn kingdom. But at what cost? Now, let's talk about this vile plan Mel's going on about. It's messier than a real housewives reunion. And that's saying something. We all know Oprah's built her empire on being America's BFF, right? She's the shoulder we cry on, the friend who tells us what to read, and the woman who gives away cars like they're candy. But Mel's saying there's a dark side to all that success, and it's not pretty. Here's the tea. Mel claims Oprah's manipulating the masses. Yeah, you heard that right. But how and why? We're not talking about some small-time influencer drama here. This is big league stuff. Mel saying Oprah's got puppet strings that stretch from Hollywood all the way to Washington. Can you imagine? It's like she's playing chess while the rest of us are still figuring out checkers.
For one, even apart from any major accusations, she's been alleged to be a bully who isn't quite as nice as she tries to seem. For one, people were angry at her after an interview with the Olsen twins resurfaced, where she was seen acting very invasive and unsympathetic, especially considering they were just teenagers.
Yeah, you know, people are going to write what they want to write. We try not to read the good or the bad because it just kind of comes with the territory. You know, either you're too fat, you're too skinny, and people are just going to write what they
What size are you, by the way?
Size?
Yeah, I was
I'm really short.
You're not sure?
Girls, and you know.
That's so interesting. That is so interesting. I'm like obsessed with size, and you're like, I really don't know.
Mary-Kate did eventually seek treatment for an eating disorder later that year. And we've progressed and we've seen just the look on her face, how horrified Mary-Kate and her sister Ashley were when they were asked that question, and then for Oprah to laugh about it. It comes off tone deaf now.
There was also Monique, the actress who has accused Tyler Perry and Oprah of blackballing her from the industry. Her claims have been proven true, especially as Perry straight up admitted to having a hand in making sure she didn't get hired. Monique even said Oprah started stealing roles that were offered to her first. But her real problem was when Oprah invited her family on her show without consultation. And then comes the most problematic thing of all, and the part that actually may tie her to Diddy is her connection to Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
While she was quick to give an Oscars speech and speak up about women facing sexual assault, people pointed out that she had been a frequent collaborator of Weinstein for years and never spoke up. It's hard to believe she never saw anything, and she even avoided.
It's because, you know, with all this stuff coming out and they saying like these names are to be released, it would not shock me if her name is in there at all. Just looking at these pictures here, man, like, you know, they know what goes down in the industry, you know. So for you to be taking a picture with this man is like, just seeing that shot right there is like just crazy.
So what's this vile plan Mel's exposing? Brace yourself, cause it's wild. He says Oprah's using her influence to control narratives and silence critics. Think about it. How many times have we seen celebs go on her show to clear their name or tell their side of the story? Mel's saying that's just the tip of the iceberg. It's like we're living in a real-life soap opera. But the stakes are way higher than who's sleeping with who. We're talking billion-dollar empires and global consequences. If what Mel's saying is true, it could change how we look at everything from the books we read to the politicians we vote for. Now I know what you're thinking. Is this for real, or is Mel just trying to stir up trouble? Here's the thing, if Mel's right, we're looking at a whole new level of celebrity power play. We're not just talking about influence anymore, we're talking about control, and that's some scary stuff. But hold up, we're just getting started. There's more to this story than meets the eye, and you better believe We're going to dig into every juicy detail, cause if there's one thing we know about Hollywood, it's that the truth is always wilder than fiction, and in this case the truth might just blow our mind.
Perry says to me, listen, you may really want to consider promoting this film. Okay. Because if you get nominated for an Oscar award, your next film is $3 to $5 million.
All right, so really quickly, guys, we got to interject here. When it comes to the movie Precious was great. I definitely think that Monique played the part of Precious's mother so well that it completely destroyed her career going forward. I think that honestly was the reason why she just kind of went ghost for a very long time after that, guys. And when it comes to Taraji P. Henson, I do think that if she's playing lead and she's making a lot less, then that's obviously an issue. If she's a second or tertiary actress, I don't know if she should be getting as much as the lead actress or actor, guys, but let's see.
And if you win it, your next film is $6 to $8 million. I said, Tyler, who you talking to? I'm a black woman. Where do they pay those type of salaries, brother? I said, what I cannot do, Tyler, is work for free. I've done what I was supposed to do. I cannot go overseas and do this for free.
You all thought this was just about Mel and Oprah. That's barely scratching the surface. We're talking full-on Hollywood civil war, and trust me, the battle lines are getting drawn faster than a celebrity marriage falls apart. Who's Team Mel and who's Team Oprah? The answers might have you dropping your popcorn. Let me break it down for you. The entertainment industry is shook to its core. It's like high school all over again, with celebs picking sides left and right, but this ain't no cafeteria drama. We're talking about Hollywood's elite choosing teams in a war that could change everything. Now you think most stars would be riding with Oprah, right? I mean, she's been the queen of talk for decades, but here's where it gets juicy. Some big names are actually backing Mel. We're talking to lists who've been on Oprah's couch spilling their guts on national TV, now turning their backs on her. It's messier than a toddler eating spaghetti.
Let's think logically here, guys.
Oprah, on her end, has voiced her disapproval of rap lyrics that she deems hateful and degrading. This difference in perspective has been a source of contention between them. 50 Cent went on to say, she was completely against everything that was in my music. So she ain't never going to have me on that show. I'm never going to reach that platform, which is confirmation of you being a huge success. So I just said, okay, if we can't be friends, then at least let's be enemies. 50 Cent took his pettiness to a new level by naming his dog after Oprah and his cat after Oprah's close friend Gayle King.
That's hilarious.
Around the same time, Ludacris also called out Oprah. He accused her of throwing him under the bus during his appearance on her show to promote the movie Crash with the rest of the cast. Instead of focusing on the movie, Oprah kept pressing Ludacris about his use of the N-word in his music during the interview. Ludacris wasn't happy about this, and he called her out in a radio interview. As if the situation wasn't messy enough, Oprah took it a step further by editing out certain parts of Ludacris's response to her questions.
Well, Oprah didn't edit it out. Her team did.
This editing was done in a way that portrayed him in a negative light, making him look like an idiot. Dave Chappelle, who had turned down a $50 million deal with Comedy Central and left for Africa due to concerns for his safety, appeared on The Oprah Show. While explaining the reasons behind rejecting the deal, Dave mentioned some questionable aspects he wasn't comfortable with. However, Oprah kept interrupting him and pressuring him to admit to having some form of mental illness during the conversation. Dave also mentioned that he has seen celebrities in Hollywood who have made huge amounts of deals, and some months later, they suddenly appear crazy to everyone. He mentioned that
yeah, that's a fact. That is a literal fact. Okay? Don't make the wrong deal in Hollywood. They will make you crazy, bro. They will. They'll stop selling your Yeezy. What?
And get this, some celebs are staying suspiciously quiet. You know how stars love to run their mouths on social media about everything? Well, not this time. Some of the biggest names in Hollywood are suddenly acting like they forgot how to tweak. What do they know that we don't? The streets are saying they are scared to pick a side cause they don't know who's going to come out on top. This feud is doing more than just stirring up drama. It's cracking Hollywood's perfect facade wide open. All those smiles And air kisses at award shows fake, those were all one big happy family vibes gone. It's getting ugly out there, folks. We're seeing friendships in faster than you can say cut on a movie set. But here's the real gag. Turns out Mel's not alone in his fight against Oprah. Other celebs are starting to speak up, questioning Oprah's influence. It's like they've been waiting for someone to make the first move, and now that Mel's done it, they are ready to spill all the tea they've been holding on to. With all this drama going down, you got to wonder who's really pulling the strings behind the scenes. Is this just about Mel and Oprah, or is there something bigger at play? The streets are buzzing with theories, and honestly it's hard to know what to believe anymore. One thing's for sure, this Hollywood war is far from over, and it's only going to get messier from here, so grab your popcorn and get comfy, cause this show is just getting started. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe my YouTube channel and get more videos about us famous celebrities. Subscribe for more related content.